Hi friends, Miss Ellen here with Lighthearted Learning. I hope you're doing well. Today I have a song in the form of a storybook that is a Bob Marley song. It's called Get Up, Stand Up, and it's about human rights. We're going to talk about those in a minute. But the person who adapted this song is his daughter, Cedella Marley, and it's illustrated by John J. Kabue. Okay, and now let's talk about human rights. In this song, in this story, there's a chorus that goes, get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't forget, don't give up the fight. All right, so it says stand up for your rights. So we're going to talk about a little bit about human rights. So Miss Ellen looked up a bunch of human rights and did some research, and I found a lot of them. So I just recorded a few of them so you get an idea of what a right is, okay? What is a human right? So here are some of the human rights that I found. And they are things like being treated equally, not being discriminated against, having a safe place to live, being able to move and travel, making sure that you have rights under the law, all right, things like that, not being hurt by others, others not taking your things. Those are all rights that we have in this country, in the United States of America, all right? Those are rights that people have. And in this story, they're saying if you see somebody whose human rights are being infringed on, you or someone else, that you can stand up and fight against that. Now, they don't mean this kind of fight. They mean that you can make an argument. You can talk it out, and sometimes it comes down to arguments, and that's okay. And sometimes if people really feel strongly about something and they see human rights violations, they might even do peaceful protests in this country. It's okay to do peaceful protests. That means some people march and sing in the streets or in parks, but it's not okay to be violent, because one human rights violation does not ask for another. You cannot do a human rights violation to try to right another human rights violation. So they will arrest people if they do that. The police will. So it's okay to have a fight that's a peaceful protest or an argument, or talk to someone or write a letter, or even ask for adults' help. That's okay, all right? So if you see something wrong, you need to step up and try to fix it. For example, in this story, you'll see that there's a person who takes a ball of someone else's. See that? He takes the ball away, and then the children have to try to solve that problem and make it right, because it's not okay for someone to take other people's property without their permission or use it. There's another example in here. There's a girl that's being bullied and picked on. Okay, so what do? We stand up and try to make that right. Okay, so maybe we ask the person to come over and join us if we're afraid to confront somebody who's bigger than us. And sometimes it is kind of scary to stand up for what's right. So you have to think about what's the best way to solve that problem if I see human rights violations. Okay? All right, so let's read the story and see how the children in this story stand up for what's right. When you meet someone talking big and thinking small, and their stinging words push you back against the wall, no matter the silly games that people play, you have hopes and dreams they can't take away. When the words bite, stand up for what's right. Oh, they got the ball back. Oh, they're all playing together now. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Some people need to be the pond's biggest fish. They don't speak the truth and only want their greedy wish. Remember to be true, the best of yourself. then you'll be a friend to everybody else. Don't just sit tight, be a bright light. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Other people parade around with their noses stuck up in the air. They strut up about all puffed up, only thinking for what they care. But you know the value of what life is worth. You will find your feet firmly planted on the earth. Love with all your might. Be true to what is right. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Be a good neighbor and cherish your sisters and brothers. Practice being kind to yourself and one another. What you give in goodwill shall be returned back to you. Share your truth and compassion. Together there's much we can do. Now we see the light. We're gonna stand up for our rights. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. And there's Bob Marley right there. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. All right, boys and girls, did you see how those children solved their problem and stood up for what was right in this story? All right, boys and girls, until next time.